This is Gary Smith of Raddy Smith Funeral Home. We're honored to be sponsoring the Veteran of the Month project here on WYEA 106.5. All military veterans deserve our deepest respect, recognition, and admiration for the decision they made to serve, defend, and protect our country. It's an honor to be a part of sharing some of their stories.
Our Veteran of the Month for August is Briggs Leonard. Mr. Leonard was drafted into service in the United States Army from 1963 to 1965 with the job of Communications Center Specialist. This vital role in our nation's military required a security clearance and was a very dangerous job while in combat zones. Mr. Leonard utilized the skills he learned during his communications training while serving in Vietnam.
Briggs Braxton Leonard, Army Spec 4. I was a comm center specialist. I had to have a clearance before I could get it. How I got the clearance was Dr. Robert E. Lawson and Mr. Andy Hamilton and Miss Ruby McKinney signed. I went in August the 13th, 63 and came out in August the 12th, 65. I was drafted, had left Alabama and went to D.C. and got a job. I was sort of iffy because I just had to got a job and making some money. And so I came back home, went on in. Yes, in some ways. Some ways I don't. It's because when I went in, when I went to Vietnam, I had a top secret clearance. And you can't talk about things you do. You always be cautious. You don't fight a war that you think you can't win. Okay, you have to take care of your buddy. And they tell you to sleep light, one eye open and unclosed, because you don't never know when a bomb are coming along. I wouldn't say a fabulous trip, but it was a decent trip. The reason I say this is because, the clearance, I stayed 1 year in Saigon Metropole Hotel. It don't never leave you. It's because sometimes you have nightmare, flashbacks, but you still have to let it go because you was doing a job. It wasn't nothing that you wanted to do, but you have to learn how to take orders and give orders. The only sad thing I had about it is I hurt my knee. I stayed in Saigon Hospital 28 days, but the climate was so harsh, they shipped me to the Philippine Islands in Manila. Thing I could say about that was a Red Cross lady came to see me every Wednesday. She said, "Young man, see, you got a strong attitude. Say, keep it up and everything will be all right." And the other day I got out, they gave me 2 crutches. And so the next day I had to go back to work. I don't be around a lot of crowds. With this day and time, you's jumpy. I would tell him first to get his mind together. And I said, what you do, you done finished school, and it is a good career is because you can go to college and get your mind set up what you want to do and take it from there.
Congratulations to Briggs Leonard, our Veteran of the Month for August.
We'd also like to thank American Legion Post 45 for helping with the selection process. This is Gary Smith of Raddy Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga.